And that's us good to go. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. Good to see y'all. Welcome to the penultimate stream of the year. That sounded more ominous than it should have. Yes, last, well, not last, penultimate stream. Penultimate stream, that's what I should say, of the year. Sunday is going to be my last stream before Christmas, and then I'm taking a couple of weeks off to relax. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff going on over Christmas and New Year's. So, yeah. Be nice to not worry about a stream for a little while, but it'll also be bittersweet because I do enjoy doing them. So, shall we get started? I think we should get started. I think we should. Welcome back to Farming Sim. Where did we leave off? It's been. I know we did Roadcraft before, and then there was a week off because I was working the back shift, so it feels like a long time. It's kind of is, really, isn't it? To be honest, kind of is a while since our last Farming Sim stream. But you join us in the midst of winter. Things are going all right. Oh, what's that? That is nothing. Okay. Yeah, things are going all right down on the farm here. I have put a few more months on taking care of a few things. Oh yeah, that's right. We were doing the onion harvest last time, weren't we? On that field over there, field 22, which you can see right now is no longer onions. No, it's oats. I planted it with oats. Because Scotland, you know, it's kind of how it works. Um, as I suspected, it did take a long time to finish that onion harvest. I think we spent about an hour with the onion plant, with the onion topper going back and forth in the background whilst we were doing other things, and it still hadn't finished by the end of the stream. And then I still had to pick them all up. It took an absolute eternity. But where is my trailer? It's the wrong one. Where is my trailer? Where did I leave my trailer of? That's a trailer of barley for the chickens. They're still doing well. Oh, over there. That's where it is. This is the culmination of the onion harvest. It's all in this trailer. Let me look at how much is in the trailer. Yes, there you go. 128,183 litres of onions. There we are. That's a lot of onions. I think it took me about an hour and a half to pick them all up off the field. It was really slow, really boring. Yeah, I like that there are more crops being added to the game. I just wish there was more equipment to deal with them, shall we say, because onions are quite possibly one of the worst ones. I mean, I'm sure they will be added into the other root vegetable harvesters in time. The mods will be updated and stuff like that. We might even get some new mods for specifically onions, but at the moment, onions are a bit of a drag. Yeah, bit of a drag. But we'll see what we can do with the onions that we have. We did get a good yield off that field, if nothing else. I just wish we had a larger machine capable of harvesting quicker and all that. This is the product of our little bakery shop thing here. Going through all of was it the wheat? I think it was wheat that we planted, wasn't it? Was it wheat? I can't tell because it's used it all, obviously. It probably was wheat. Oh, no, it wasn't wheat, was it? It must have been something else. What was it? What was it going through? Flour into bread. oats, oat flour. That's what it was. It must have been the oats that we put through because the wheat flour, we would have made whole wheat flour if we'd done wheat. So it must have been oats that we were processing in there. But that has culminated in a lot of bread. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and sell it. And I do believe it should still be, yep, still a good price. Look at that. 6,000. So it's actually over the top peak. So we're going to go and sell that first. It's quite the distance away, actually. Hopefully it will accept all of this bread. This is a lot of bread. The fish farm has also been working overtime. We have a lot of fish. Not kidding, guys. It's a lot of fish. Like a ridiculously large amount of fish. It's only the young fish, though, and I'm really wondering if I should invest in the fish farm now. Like, I feel like we might be in a good enough position to shell out some money, because it's not just the production we need, we also need to buy the boat. Because currently the boat is the only way of getting the fish out of the production, because there's nothing that we can distribute to. Ooh, steady on there, bread. Yeah, there's no, like, extra production. There's no kind of storage warehouse or anything else that we can distribute the fully grown fish to once they are mature. Which means we have to go out there with the boat and we have to pick them up with the boat. Which is annoying that we have to do that. I'm also wondering whether I could get it, like, get the production suitably close to the shoreline that I can just kind of throw them onto the shore. I wonder if that's a possibility, and then we wouldn't have to shell out for the boat, because the boat is a £275,000 money sink, basically. It's just like, oh, you want to do fish? Here's a boat. Which isn't that great. Signpost. Oh, come. Oh, I'm stuck on the gumball machine. How dare. Dude, you are just messing up my Christmas right now. Will you please just get in the drop zone? There we go. That's better. It's a Morris Minor. Oh no, it's one of those three-wheeler things. It's not a minor. It's one of those three-wheel things. Granny? Granny. You're the problem. She looks so grumpy. So grumpy, it's ridiculous. Right. So that was a nice little cash boost. That was a total of... We had basically almost 2,000 there, so 200,000 I should say. So, yeah, about £340,000 of bread. It's not bad. How many times can you say you've earned 300 grand by selling bread? It's fantastic, really. Yeah. So maybe it is time that we looked at the fish farm, because the fully grown fish are so much more profitable. I suppose the question is how does it convert and all that. I don't know. I don't know these figures. I don't know if it's better to buy a bigger fish farm. Does that allow you to make more, or does it make the same amount but quicker? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I'm kind of afraid to waste my money. Plus, I also believe that we need fish food for that production as well to make it the most profitable. Which means we really need to invest in the fish food factory, because then we could just get it distributing to both things at the same time. And it would mean that we wouldn't have to spend all of our time distributing food. If we actually got a fish food factory, we'll just take the ingredients there and have at it, you know? Right, let's park this guy up here. Fantastic. We'll be needing his services again once we jump forward because we'll have more stuff to take to the castle. Hey, Groot, nice to see ya. How's it hanging? Yeah, so. Actually, how are my finances going at the moment? Do I have much of a loan? No, I don't. And I think we'll just pay that off. Still gives us over 400,000, which is very nice. That means we won't be getting any loan payments from now on. Excellent. The sheep are still doing great. The chickens are still doing great. Perfect. And no contracts that we want to be doing. Okay, so that leaves us with the fish farm. We need to go to the shoreline, which is over here. So, yeah, my thought was maybe I could put like a fish farm here or something where I could get close to it or something. I don't know if that's even possible. Farmhouses, no productions. Aquaculture. Here we go. So this we can customize it so we can add more to it. Wow, okay. How much is it? 125 base. Oh, we can get it really close to the shore, but not quite close enough to kind of jump to, unless... Can I turn it round? Ooh, I can get... Ooh, I wonder if I could do that. That might work, and then I wouldn't have to get the boat. I did not stream last Wednesday, Groot. No. It was going to be Farming Sim, but I was working the back shift. So I didn't actually have the time to stream, sadly. Which is why we're at it today. So for 200,000, I could get an 8 thing of fish. I feel like if I'm going to go into this, I should go big from the outset. I should just go huge. 200,000 would not break our finances right now. So could I get this? Wow, okay. Oh, wow, look, I can get it right up to the shoreline if I go there. Okay, I think this might be the moment, guys. One fish farm. Let's go and visit. That is not exactly offshore, though, is it? It's like onshore. That's actually really cool that you could put it that close to the shoreline. Look at that. Okay, okay. Let's have a look here. So what are the recipes? So I can just put the young fish straight in and I lose about 10 in the process. Well, I lose about, what's that in percentages? 36 to 26. If it was 24, it would be a third. So I'm losing a third, just under a third. And the trout, if that was 50 to 35, yeah, about the same. Slightly less, definitely less than a third, but almost a third. So the salmon lose slightly more percentage-wise, just maybe a couple of percent more. But oh, if I add fish food, that goes right down. Ooh. Look at that. I lose 4 out of 36 for the expense of 10 fish food. So you don't catch the fish. You use our young fish breeding pen that I've had going. As you can see, I have a lot of young fish. This this is about 3 months worth of production cycles. It's pretty good. It's actually been very, very, very profitable so far. They're just selling the young fish, but the adult fish are a step above, shall we say? If we go for where are we here? So the young fish, 5k for salmon, 3k for trout. If I go to the for here, 11k for actual salmon, and 7,000 for trout. So yeah, quite good. And basically, this production, you insert fish food, it makes fish, baby fish, and outputs pellets, which you then feed into our gigalith offshore, or should I say onshore facility, also with the addition of fish food to create adult fish, which sell for a ridiculous amount of money. So I think I'm going to have to do 2 things. First of all, we need to send this guy over to the fish food place, because I think what we need to do is get this distributing. Set destination. We need to go here. Off you go, sport. Go on. Shoo. Avanti. Hey, there we go. Okay, he's off. Good. Oh, wow, a worker that drives across the grass. I have never seen a worker do that before. I was actually slightly worried that he was going to freak out because I hadn't started him on a road. That is actually really cool. Another thing we're going to... Oh, buggering yachts. Where's my window gone? Come back here. Come back. There we go. Okay. My cursor has returned. We are going to also need another load of fish food pallets, because I don't have any fish food to buy right now. Buy one of those. Buy two lots. That should do it for now. And then whilst that guy is going, let's have a look at the actual fish food factory. This needs flour, some sort of oil, and soybeans, none of which we have at all at the moment. But that produces, those all produce the same amount. But the olive oil and the rice oil run more times per cycle, so they actually do produce more. Wow, actually, like, the olive oil is amazingly good. Because that's like 120 cycles a month. And a really low price. It's like the second lowest, no, third lowest price. Why is the rice oil so expensive per cycle? That is kind of wild. I do have canola in the ground, so I can obviously start with canola, but that also means that I need soybeans and I also need flour. Oh. Oh. Hang on a second. What have I done? Hang on a second. Why has that done that? Why has it done that? One second there, guys. For some reason, my chat has gone into subscriber only mode. There we go. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to move a window and I must have accidentally clicked on it whilst moving it. I do apologise. Yeah, so, anyway, let's have a look at how much this is actually to buy, because... Oh, 270! Ooh, we nearly have that. I mean, we don't need it immediately, but... That's, Where are you going, good sir? Right. Oh. No, no, no. Didn't mean to do that. Right. Where actually is this guy at the moment? Oh, right. Shoreline. Let's get the fish first, and we'll get the fish food. And we'll slap as much as we can into the production for the time being. And we'll see what comes out. And if we have too many small fish to fit in the production, we will sell the rest of the young fish. That's what we'll do when the price is right. In fact, we can set the productions to distributing. So it will send the young fish automatically. Right. Go for another layer. Perfect. Come here, fish pallet. Not under the trailer, please. Under the trailer, I said. These things are quite explosive when they want to be. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Okay. The nice thing is that we're not that far from our production, so let's go and pop these in. We can progress forward. And yeah, I think what we'll... Oh, I've forgotten this isn't a European or American map. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Sorry, guys. That my hiccups are my recently eaten dinner deciding that it's going to give me indigestion. So I will try not to. That's where the water comes in. Right. But yeah, we're growing a lot of canola, so definitely do the canola production for a while, but we also need soybeans and we also need some And flour. Flour, that's the other one. Flour, which is annoying because we've actually just used all of our flour making bread. Yeah. But I suppose that did give us the money we required in order to buy the fish production in the first place. So, one thing at a time, you know? One thing at a time, we will get there in the end. Let's get this loaded up. Oh, that looks actually kind of cool just off the shoreline there. I don't know how I'm going to get stuff into the trigger point. Am I going to have to kind of throw each individual box in there? That would kind of... Oh, that. It's a disaster. Imagine the Scottish headlines. Local farmer drives tractor into village. Falls over. Looks pathetic. Yeah. I didn't actually think of that because I'm not going to be able to get this tractor all the way into the production. Yeah, because the production is there. But that's okay. Park here. Straps off. Maybe I can just kind of... Perfect. Oh, I got two at once there. Best. Ooh. They wanted to escape to the sea. Tried. Failed. Were like, release us from this mortal peril. Do not want to grow up. We know what happens. Get fed to chefs. Master Chef. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys. I do apologize. I am going kind of stark raving crazy already. Now, this is actually taking a lot of product. I suppose that's the advantage of going big. I have to have a look at just how much room this production has, actually. Got all of this in, if it does indeed all go in. Also got to get fish food. So I think we'll go and get that next, and then we can get the production up and running whilst we go and fetch the remaining crates of fish. I was actually thinking we might have some fish to sell here, but this is looking like it's all going to go in. Which is... Oh, wait, no, I think it's stopped accepting. Almost. Stopped accepting whichever one that is. Was it salmon? Salmon, I think, so... Throw the rest of those in. They're ready to... Oh, wait, no, that was terrible. Get in there, you. Right, okay, let's head on over to the store. Get the fish food, we'll get this production up and running. And then we'll see what happens. I wonder how the consumption of fish food will differ. Because I think the breeding pens actually take quite a lot of fish food. But then they're basically just taking the fish food and making fish, so that's kind of unsurprising. But I don't think these productions will require a massive amount of fish food in comparison. Store. Affection. Up. Perfect. 32,000 litres. Actually, the funny thing is, if we hadn't bought this fish food, we probably could have afforded the fish food factory. But we're probably better off waiting until we've actually got the products we need before we buy the fish food factory, just so that we don't needlessly bankrupt ourselves, because we do need to buy anything else. At least then we have some cash, you know, a little bit at least. Ah, bump. Hey, Geronimo. All right. What I could probably do with is a truck, like an actual truck. This trailer is great and all, but I think having an actual truck would probably be advantageous somewhat. Yeah. Whoa! Oh wow! Okay, that one. I nearly pop flipped that one in. Goodness me! What is this? Tony Hawk's Elite Pro Fish Food Skater. Right. Okay, let's just have a look at that production then. Aqua offshore. Oh wow! Okay, 40,000 liters of everything. Let's begin this. Activate and activate. I wonder if we... Distributing. I don't think it will distribute. I don't think it's got anywhere to distribute it to. Wow. Actually, look, that's already produced 2 liters. Wow. Hang on. That's kind of wild. That is kind of wild. Distributing. Okay. Send this guy back over to... Actually, how much and when do young fish sell best? Oh, we're like at the worst time of month. July. Okay, so yeah, let's set destination, please. We will go back here to pick up the rest of the fish. In the meantime, we have a field that needs weeding, so let's go and weed that field. Shall then hopefully be good to move on to the next month. I checked young fish, but when are... Yeah, so okay, so fish are just best in July. That's good though, that will give the production plenty of months to work so that we can be assured of maximum fish. On. Go, my pretty. There we go. He's off doing his bit. Yeah, as well as productions, I do actually want to expand the farm because we haven't actually expanded yet this series, which is abnormal for me because I'm usually buying everything as quickly as possible. But all I've actually done to expand the farm is turn the cow field into another field. So yeah, what do we actually Oh God, parsnips. Ooh, ooh, not good. Yeah, I was thinking about 36, but we don't want parsnips. What's that field? It's not carrots. Corn. We don't have a corn header though, do we? How much is that field to buy? 276. It's outside of our price range anyway. Maybe 21? 120. Oh, uh-oh. Hello? Someone was asleep in the room. Come here, you. Come here. Yep. Turn. Dude. Stop it. Come here, you little fuzzball. Say hello to the camera. This is Rory. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at how cute this guy is. He's got his claw in my arm and it hurts like crazy. But he's a little cute fuzzum. Yes, you are. Right. Let's let you out. Okay, boy. There we go. He must have been deep asleep in a corner of the room because I did not see him. And that is the first time he's made a sound in about an hour. So he must have been very, very happy with whatever he was doing. Okay, so what do we have here? Ooh, 4 is a wheat field. That's a potential. A wheat field would give us flour, obviously. 182,000. That comes with, ooh, quite a lot of superfluous land there, really, doesn't it? What do we? Oh, look at this. Oh, that's not even usable land. It's just a load of cliffs and stuff. That is quite a terrible plot. It doesn't even have any real usable trees here because these are actually quite pretty and totally not what you want for logging. Oh, you stupid thing. I'm gonna have to babysit you, aren't I? Oh, God darn it all. Keep going past it. Right. Okay. We'll deal with the sprayer in a moment. Stuck. Hey, are we going to have, like, almost another complete trailer? It's pretty good if we are. Yeah, like this production makes a ridiculous amount of fish. That's a whole load more. I think what I might do is... it's a disaster already. Yeah, this trailer is a problem because it keeps doing that. Hey babe, how's it going? Did you get a wild Rory careening into the room at breakneck speeds a moment ago? Aw, that's cute. Christmas lights on the house. Notice that. Oh! Darn and blast it. Get distracted by Christmas lights and crash the tractor again. But yeah, I think I could probably do with... Sorry, bus. Probably do with a better trailer. And a lorry. It'd be nice to have the complete thing. Complete package kind of thing. I don't want to get that covered one again, though. Uh-oh. Have bots. Much better. Yeah, there's what's it? It's that Crone trailer. You know, you guys know the one I mean. I don't want to get that again because I always get that one, and I'm feeling the need for a flatbed of some sort. Choo choo, train time. Some sort of flatbed because the auto load mod that I have installed apparently works with every single trailer in the game. So I can literally turn any trailer into an autoloader, which is pretty nice, actually. So yeah, I might have a look, see what our options are for alternative trailers. Because it would be nice to have something other than that Chrome trailer. Then we'll have to look at a nice Mercedes lorry, I think. For, whoa, that's too tight. It's gonna go. Yep, thought so. Yep. Knew that was going to happen, but hey ho. Right. Let's look at this, and then we'll go and fix the sprayer, and then I think we can probably move ahead after we check the shop quickly. Make sure that we don't miss any good deals that are going on. In fact, let's just do that right now, just to make sure. Yeah, nothing of interest there. But yeah, when I say a flatbed, where are trailers here? Come here, trailers, where are you? Like a low loader or something? Yeah, like something like this. That would be really cool to have as a trailer, or, you know, something a bit different, you know? That's kind of, oh wow, that's an interesting trailer. Two little auto load zones there. You see, this is the mod I have, where it shows you where things will auto load to, which is kind of cool actually. And then we've got this simple thing, and then that's a smaller one. Flatbed trailers. Yeah, this is the one that I usually get. The Profi liner. Yeah, kind of want something different. Semi trailers. Anything different in here? Vario chassis. Wonder what that's for. Yeah, no, I think it'd probably be something along the lines of one of these. Maybe this one. That one looks pretty good. Nice and big. But then we'd need a lorry to go along with it, obviously. And what do we have? What's new? Oh, why is it over there? look at all these like do perfect position. This guy's just like whoop. What on earth? Like one of these fancy Mercedes. Oh, that's the one with the changeable back system on it. So that's not one that we'd want. So I think this is the same, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Maybe one of these? Yeah, one of those maybe. That looks pretty nice. What kind of wheel setup do we have? Oh yeah, 6x6. Got to go for a 6x6. 6x6 is a brilliant. Actually, funnily enough, I was talking on SnowRunner, I think it was a couple of weeks ago now, that the next phase that's coming out, phase 17, people think that this truck is in it. It's not been announced, but seeing the name of it there, I think it's this one. It's certainly a Mercedes truck, because there's a new Voron coming, and then there's a new something other, like a new 6x6 that's coming out. But someone has found in the code, like code for a Mercedes truck, And we don't have any Mercedes trucks in the game yet, so that'd be really exciting if this kind of thing comes to SnowRunner. It'll be interesting. So yeah, I think we'll save up for one of these. What's different about this guy? Apart from having a bigger head. Illuminate. Deluminate. Name that film. Anyway, enough messing around in the shop. Let's get these boxes unloaded. So let's get these boxes loaded. Then hey, score! He shoots, he scores! You all saw that, right? I'm an actual genius. I should apply for the NFL or something. I don't know. No, that was a terrible shot, that one. But much fish, so many fishies on a little Dishie. When the boat comes in, that feels appropriate. Scottish shanty there. I think that was from Scotland. I love it's just this enormous pile of fish. This is ridiculous. Oh my lord, what am I doing? Oh goodness me, this side hasn't got any fish on it. Let's solve that problem. Oh no. Oh, it's ridiculous. This is actually ludicrous how much fish is being produced here. Right, nearly there. Nearly done with the fish. Mob boxes. Okay, that's just silly. That is actually just silly. Look at all of that fish. That is ridiculous. Some of it isn't even in the trigger, but I don't care. I will fix that later if needs be. Right, let's get you back to the farm. Oh no. Right, there's that. And then let's jump into this guy. And let's see where exactly has he gotten with the weeding. Weeds, there we go. Okay, so he's actually nearly done. He just got hung up trying to turn around for this last section. Good. Perfect. Good enough. A little tiny piece in the middle there that we missed, but it's not important. Let's get this guy back in the shed, and then we can... Next month. Ooh, wood chips. Wood chips to sell. I should double check if I need to sell them this month. Don't think I do. That's why I didn't have them loaded onto the trailer with the bread, basically. Let me just check when wood chips are best sold. Oh, next month. Okay, cool. Cool. Up the road there. Perfect. Okay, well, in that case, let's... Oh, hi, Walter. Steady on there, my man. And we'll make sure that the productions are going good. I think I'm just going to set those back to storing. Oh, that's the wrong ones. Set these back to storing. Because I don't think that we can distribute them anywhere, so it would just stop the pallets from spawning, period. But we had 32,000 litres of fish food in here, and we should have, if anything, we should run out of fish before we run out of fish food. So let's see how that goes. Everything else is still running. I need to get some more wood for the sawmill, but I think it should have enough to get it through one more sleep. So that's fine. I've got a lot of straw there as well. Crikey. Is straw good to sell, actually? It's not going to get me huge amounts of money, but get me something. Straw. It's not 100 per 1,000 litres. I have 300,000 litres, so that'll get me what? 30k? It's not bad, but it's not great either. No, let's just sleep. We'll go for a 9:30 wake up because it is January, so it will be dark out. Let's see how our productions do. Interesting to see just how much fish food and stuff we get off these. So let's have a little look here. So the fish pen. Oh wow, okay, that has really gone down a lot. Offshore. Okay, that's not done as many cycles as I was thinking it might. Ooh. But we do have 5 pallets of trout and 3 pallets of salmon. Not bad for 1 month. Not bad at all, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's decent. I wonder if any of these nice farmers have planted, like, soybeans and wheat anywhere. I know that's a wheat field, but it's in a terrible position. There's a couple of wheat fields here. In fact, there's 3 wheat fields there. Any soybean fields? Probably not. Where is soybean? Soybeans. Anyone see a soybean field flickering in and out? I certainly don't. No. Okay, so we need to work out a source of soybeans. But when do we plant soybeans? Where even are soybeans? I can't even see them now. Am I looking through them? There we are. So they're planted in April. So if we could get a field and plant some soybeans in, that would actually be pretty good. But how much are these fields? What's this field here? 133. It's just a grass field. This has potential. Yeah. This has a lot of potential, actually. We could get that, replant it with soybeans. But there wouldn't be any point in purchasing it before April because another farmer might plant soybeans in April, and then we could just buy that field and cut out the whole process. Let's just see if there's anything in the shop. Very nice harvester for peas. Peas? Peas with penne arrabbiata. It's just weird. Name that meme. There you go. That's not even a meme, that's just a comedian. Yeah. Okay. It'd be nice to get like this patch of fields here, like 3, 4, 5, 24 and 25. That patch of fields would be a real nice little expansion to the farm, I think. Alternatively, we could go the other way and go 21, 36, 37. But that is getting a bit further afield. Ha! Further afield. Oh, God. Somebody shoot me. That was just bad. I do apologise. Good amount of wool as well. We need to turn some of this wool into fabric, which means we need a fabric shop at some point down the line as well, because we need that for the castle project. A small supply of fabric. I don't think it's that much, or it might even be for the windmill. I think it might actually be for the windmill that we need that. Not the castle. I think the castle is just stone, bricks, and wood. Yeah. A lot of wood chips. One of those is 1,000 litres of wood chips. That is a lot. Put these out of the way as quick as possible. We'll take these up to the castle, and that's a little bit more money. We do need to get some more wood. 15k. Actually, not that bad. It's only going through about 10,000 litres per month, so that's a lot less than I was expecting, but we definitely do need to hack down a few more of these trees. Come on now. Come on, spawn. That's a good one. 2 more pallets to come out, and then get this guy heading over to the castle whilst we have a look at trees to cut down. Come on. 1 more pallet of long planks. I will say, just like the roller coaster on Silver Pine Forest, these construction projects can earn you a really nice amount of money. That one nearly just fell off. That's not going to cause a problem when we set this guy to go somewhere. Right. You, good sir, set destination to the castle, and we'll have you drive right up to there. And away! There he goes. Excellent stuff. Right. Okay, so I wanted to look at trees. That's right. Yes. Now I can visit it. Alright, so actually some of these trees up here look like they could be potential candidates. We do own this entire woodland here, so even if I just thinned out some of the trees. spruce as well. That's a good one. Stomp. Perfect. Take this one here. To the spruce tree. Perfect. That sweet spot that allows me to hit it. Something there a moment ago. There it is. Bada boom, bada boom. Feed these to the production. Come here, tree. Come here, tree. What are you doing? No, gates. Jesus. How has it managed to do that? Get out of there. Why? One tree. Bada bing. 22. Nice. 7,000 litres of wood there. We'll throw the other one in, and then we'll see. Oh, it's blocked by an object. You want to bet he's run into a car trying to cross a bridge. I'd be willing to put money on that. Tree, get back here. This guy has been very uncooperative. Get. Trigger. Thank you. There we go. 30,000 litres of wood. Perfect. Oh, he's negotiated the car. Perfect. Just as I get back to him. Isn't that just fantastic? Ay, 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 ay. Right. So, this production hasn't used as much fish food as I thought it was going to. It's actually only used about 5,000 litres. Yeah, about 5,000 litres a month, which is not bad. This, meanwhile, has used a absolute shed ton. And it needs topping up again. Let's just... Yeah, there's actually going to be more fish here than is for a while. So we could actually allow the young fish farm to run out of production material for a little bit. Actually get over. Ooh, I can. Look at that. See the fish inside. The blob blobs. Oh yeah, look, fish. Fish, big fish. Fishies. On my dishes. You do realise I'm going to be just haphazardly singing that forever now. Right. Okay. So, yeah, no interesting anythings there at all. That's good. could actually do with... No, I was going to say we could probably do with another stonemason and another quarry, but I don't think it's necessary. Should be okay with just the one. It's just arrived. Perfect. Let's get this delivered. Show you an update on the good old castle here, because it is starting to look so much better now. Look at this. We actually have chimneys. Chimneys. Look at that. Got stone walls and everything. Straps. Nice, 66k. Not bad at all. We do have enough to buy the fish food factory now if we wanted to, but I think hold off until we have products rolling in. It's like I could actually do with getting a couple of fields growing soybeans and a couple of fields growing wheat, like year round, just growing them. But I also need some sort of oil. Now we do have canola oil, but I wonder, do I have like any greenhouses that can grow olives or something like that? Because it'd just be easier. Greenhouses, here we go. These are standard ones. Mushroom greenhouse. Grain flakes and porridge production? Oh, that makes the berries for the berry porridge. Okay. We do kind of need some of those if we want to do porridge in the future, but I'm more interested to see if there's any that will do, like... Interesting. There are greenhouses that do wheat, oats, and soybeans. Huh. Didn't even know that was a thing. You could grow everything in greenhouses. Who needs actual greenhouses when you've got these things? I didn't even know I had these installed. I picked them up from somewhere though. Various sizes. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. Large tarp. That's not bad. 32k. Berry production. Cute. So, nothing that will do like olives. But we do have a lot of fields of canola. So, you know, we have that. Olives aren't something that you would grow in Scotland anyway, so, yeah. Neither is rice for that matter. Maybe I'll just stick with canola. If I did like one of these greenhouses, I could start growing some. Find somewhere suitable to put them. What kind of space do I have on the farm for such things? Kind of a bit of land here that I'm not using for other things, but it is quite a slanty angle. I do like having a flat area to work with. Also, I don't know, growing wheat and soybeans in a greenhouse feels kind of like cheating, you know? like I've got all of these cool machines now. I've got like this huge harvester and everything. I feel like I should be growing them in the fields, not greenhousing. So I think we'll give those a skip. I was looking mostly for if they had olives, but they don't. So we'll give that a skip because yeah, we should be buying fields, not greenhouses. Oh, oh my god! Come on, press the right buttons, Lynx. Right. So yeah. So I did check those, and I don't think we have. Oh, we did have one thing we needed to sell this month. That was the wood chips, wasn't it? Is that the wood chips? Yes, it was the wood chips. So let's go and sell the wood chips, and then we can move on and hopefully get closer to some closer to the time where we'll be looking at buying a field, start planting some soybeans. That's what I need. We need to get to April for that. Right, so let's load up these wood pallets. Those up. Oh, that's good. Why do they go straight under the trailer? So weird. Stack the rest of these on the back because there's actually still room for some pallets there. Take these for selling. We need as much money as we can get. I feel like this trailer would hold a lot more if it's stacked like this as opposed to like that, but yeah, what are you going to do? Right, 46,000 litres of wood chips. That's a lot. Right. Where are we taking them? Somewhere convenient. 1619. Animal dealer 1662. That seems like the best place for distance versus. Wait, actually. Oh no, that's Goldcrest. We don't want to bother with Goldcrest because that's going to involve loading it onto the train. I don't want to be bothered with that. It's the animal dealer. Oh, just past the. Yeah, just past the store. Cool. Fantastic. Yeah, then we can move on to the next month. Some more growth on these crops. A bit closer to getting a field. A bit closer to selling some fish. Bus. take a little shortcut because I'm a tractor and this field has nothing in it. Sorry, dude. Probably end up buying this field before long anyway. This would be a great field for like if that one was like wheat and this one was soybeans and we just had them rotating year on, making fish food for our hungry fish. Quite good. Go, straps off. Why are they not selling? Over here. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Load. Oh no. Button left. Sorry guys, I've made a hash brown of this, I tell you. Such a hash job. It's weird though, because it said that I could sell at the animal dealer, and yet the thing that it marked is not allowing me to sell. Strange. That's why I took the straps off, basically. Loaded back up again, and then we will see where we actually need to go, because the marker was right there, but that's odd that it didn't allow me to do that. So maybe we are going to have to take it to Goldcrest. Just to actually, that could be kind of fun, because we haven't actually used the train on this map yet, so maybe this was the game's way of saying, hey, use the train, you fool. You know you want to. Well, okay, game. Where's the train station then? Where would the train station be then, game? Huh? Huh? Magical toys? That's not a train station. There's the train station. Maybe? Is that the train station? Oh, there's the train station. Okay, so we have to go on here. I think we'll just down next to the train tracks here. I don't actually know which of these two tracks the train will stop on, so let's park here. We'll rent a train. Visit. Oh. Ah, that is adorable that the train rental point is a ticket machine. That is quite good. I like that. Now we just have to wait for the train to arrive. Ugh. How far away is it? Lordy knows it's not on the map currently, so that's good at least. Arriving soon, 5 kilometers away. So yeah, it's well off the map at the moment. Fun, fun, fun. I don't feel right leaving the young fish food farm not working. So I think I'm going to buy some more pallets of fish food. There we go. Another 60k of fish food. That pretty much uses the money that we would have used on that we got from the castle drop off. So that's fine. And I will drop that into the young fish production. But yeah, we do need to buy this guy, definitely. That's another onion field. Okay. 3.1. Jeez, oh train, come on. I must have caught it at like the furthest away possible point that it was capable of. Very annoying. I don't even have anything else I need to do right now. In fact, yes, I do have something else I need to do. I need to be delivering that fish food, but I can't deliver the fish food because that's the trailer I need. Do I just buy a truck? Do I just spend that money buying a truck? Oh, my luck, I'll get to next month and it'll be on the sale. Do I just buy a truck? 113 for that guy. I could get a cheaper truck, but 113 is actually not that bad in terms of truck prices. And the ones that are cheaper are not that good. How much would it be if I... Okay, so the setup I want is actually 200,000. Okay, that's a little bit more. That's a little bit more than what I wanted. Nice in blue. Ooh, very nice. Look at that. Very nice. Oh, I think we have to have the painted stuff as well. So yeah, that would be 200k. So yeah, maybe not right now at least. Oh. Is that why you spent so long? Huh? That is cool though. Steam train. Whoop whoop. Okay, so we need to... Ooh, wait a minute. Silos open. Oh, cool. I can... Ah, that's even better. I can just fill this thing with wood chips. That's nice. Well, that makes it so much simpler. And then I can just throw the wood pallet in there as well. I'm just going to make sure I keep up with these pallets, because there's a lot of wood chips. Steam train. Have I ever told you guys that I was a massive Thomas the Tank Engine fan as a kid? So this is cool. I do love a cool steam train. They are really cool pieces of technological engineering. So sad that the only places you see steam trains these days are on like novelty railways. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the high-speed nature of modern trains, but there's just something very, very satisfying about a good old-fashioned steam train. Though I do question why it's burning quite so much steam at a standstill. You can settle down, mate. You're not going anywhere. You're gonna pop a boiler. I can wonder if this was a quicker way or not. The time it's taken me to unload these wood chip pallets one at a time, I could have just thrown them onto the end cart, but never mind. Get there eventually. About halfway done, so a biggie. Then we'll take a little tour of the map in Steam Train, I think. Haha. What better way to get a nice glide view. Come on. A little faster. What if I could have dumped wood pallets into the silo? I don't think you can put wood chips in the silo. I mean, I don't know, but it feels like something you wouldn't be able to do. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this in the future. I'll actually have to experiment with that. I think I'll get some more wood chips and try and put them in the silo to see if I can actually do it that way. The silo's just there. It'll certainly be a lot easier than manually loading each pallet at a time, but it is really cool that I can actually put it in that boxcar, which is interesting, because I don't think you could do that before with wood chips. I think they had to be loaded in a pallet form onto the flatbed, you know? I wonder if 25 still has that problem where if you go through a load screen with too many pallets on the train, they kind of catapult everywhere. I know we had some fun with that on 22, trying to catapult pallets as far as we possibly could. 2 more pallets, and then we can pull forward the last of the wood planks train. Okay, there we go. There. Strap that down. And full speed ahead. Choo choo! Can Can I blow the whistle? Oh, I can't blow the whistle. I don't think I can anyway. Hey, it's farming sim, train simulator version. This guy is bucking it. Oh, we're on a slight climb here. Going to be climbing quite a bit in a moment, to be honest. Yeah, here we go. Here's the hill climb. I think we're coming up on the viaduct very shortly. A little look at areas of the map we ain't been to yet. Choo-choo! Here we go. Viaduct. That's neat. Very neat. I like that. Very Scottish. Big fancy viaduct like that. Very, very Scottish. Train yard, that's cute as well. Abandoned houses. Bridge. Oh, over a little waterfall. Stream. How cute. Oh, oh. That bridge is too low. That bridge is far too low. Okay, how much did we get? Holy moly! 77,000? Excuse me, good sir. That was just a bunch of wood chips. How did we make so much money off just wood chips? I mean, okay. That was a lot more than I was expecting. I was... Okay. Kinda profitable. Ah, man. Right. Okay, let's get this fish food delivered, and then skip forward in pretty quick succession the next couple of months. Oh, what's that? What? Why is there a pallet of... Is there a pallet of fish here? I didn't buy a pallet of fish. Young salmon? Why is there a pallet of fish here? Good sir, I didn't accidentally buy a pallet of young fish, did I? That's kind of weird. In fact, that's incredibly weird. Where did that pallet come from? I mean, sure, whatever. I'll just take you over there with the rest of the stuff, I guess, but... Wet. That is slightly unusual. In fact, what I should actually do with that pallet is put it in the production here. In fact, what I should probably do is buy another one of these things. Might actually do that at some point. Because that is a lot of spare fish, you see? So much spare fish. Wait, what happened to my pallet of... Did my pallet of fish fall in the water? No, that's just silly. That's just silly talk. Let's go and drop these off in production. Really? Can't even go that fast round the corner? This isn't even a big trailer worth of stuff. It's not even that high, game. What are you doing? Oh well, never mind. As soon as the production is full, actually need to double check that the castle has enough materials to be going forward for the next couple of months, because I'd prefer not to have to keep taking materials up there continuously, you know, like every single month. Oh, well, gotta go and do that. It'd be nice to leave it a couple of months and take a big load up to the castle when it's all good and sorted, you know? Make sure that it's got sufficient materials to be getting on with its business before we move ahead, and then we will skip hopefully a couple of months. It'd be nice to actually skip all the way through to April, but that will depend on productions, I think. Whether they have enough materials. We have to top them up at some point. Wish this thing was closer, to be absolutely honest. It's a bit inconvenient being all the way out here. Not. Come on. That's better. Why is the door open again? Those are in. Let's head on out. So you are going to head back to base, and I am going to check on the castle. Right. You set destination. Can drive back to here. Perfect. Right, it needs wood beams. It has plenty of wood beams. Okay, that's cool. Actually, got quite a lot of stuff. It's 10 out of 65. Looking good. Looking very good. Look at it. Production work going on like crazy. Alright, it is time to move ahead. Let's go there. I love how when you travel to Walter, he kind of awkwardly wobbles towards you. Okay. We don't have anything to sell. Not yet. We shouldn't need to do anything with the castle. Double check. We shouldn't need to do anything with the castle. We shouldn't need to do anything with the productions because they should have... Oh, wow. Okay. Potato harvester there. Yeah, let's just make absolute sure. That's still going strong. That's still going strong. And that is still going strong. This is actually going to cap out in a minute. It's producing too much. Do I change this to storing for a moment? Oh, well, I've done it now. Let's just, I think we might have too many fish, you know? Clear out a bit of space there. And the production can continue to run unimpeded for the next month. Four more pallets, perfect. Door. Close yourself. Alright, so let's change those back to distributing. That will keep it nice and good. Oh my lord, look at all. Yeah, I need another one of these fish farms. This is a good amount of product that's coming out of here though. Look at that. Should we buy another fish farm? I feel like I should buy another fish farm. This is ludicrously profitable. Yeah? Or is going to be ludicrously profitable. You know? Can I fit another one of these close to the shoreline? Like, I could get another one right here. Put it right up. Wow, I can actually get that one really close. Wow, I can get that one like right onto the shoreline. Look at that. Okay, let's customize that. My cursor gone. That's better. Perfect. Look at that. The fishing empire has begun. Annoyingly, he's literally just arrived here and I need him. Unless, do I just... It might honestly be easier if I just kind of transport them by hand. No, that's a long way though. I need to head back down. I know I said we were going to try and flick forward another couple of months, but I think I need to get this other production running, because then we will have twice the amount of fish coming through, and that means that when it comes to July to sell them, we will have twice the amount of large fish, which does mean twice the amount of money, which is phenomenal. So I think we'll buy some more fish food on our way past the store. Spending so much money on fish. So much money on fish. It's crazy. Well, actually, look at how low I am getting. Can we get fuel here? Looks like I could. It's not. Okay. Hopefully we've got enough fuel to last us for a foreseeable moment. Let's go for another. lots of that. That brings us down to 100k. It's actually really good though. We've still got 100k left. This and the fish. Actually, if I park this guy, like, right next to the... that other fish farm, I might even just have enough reach on the auto load just to kind of pull them off. Yeah, let's try that. Hi, bus. Yeah, by the end of today, we are going to have 2 fully operational, fully armed fish factories. You may fry at will, Commander. See what I did there? God, I am laying out the puns today, I will say. Probably could have gotten this one a lot closer to the shore if I'd been, like, more careful. Oh, can I not load them with these? Okay. No problem. Let's unload these first then, and then we'll... That's really cool. I love how I'm able to do that. I might even be able to get a third one over there somewhere at some point in the future. Money there, did. I'm actually really happy that I'm able to get them this close to the shoreline, because I thought I was going to have to spend 250,000 on a boat, which is why I didn't actually bother. Oh, is that all done? Oh, in that case then, take these. We'll put them in the other factory. Bada bing, bada boom. Load up the fish pallets. Oh, it's the wrong key. First, shut these off. Go. Perfect. Creates a little bit of space for us so that we can then get the fish food into the production. Oh. Lose a fish. If I did lose many. So it's all good. loaded on. So get the rest of these loaded on. Oh, look at that. One perfect... one perfect load of fish. Has actually been, the production has actually been taking some of these fish because there's some odd numbers there. Fair, 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 fair. Oh, oh, slow down. Okay. Fish. 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 And fish. That barrier wasn't there. It would be. Oh, hey, that one actually got taken. Oh, yeah, those fish are actually getting taken. So actually, if I put one here. Getting taken? Looked like it. Just disappearing. Not sure. Okay. Just put these in. Over. Have plenty of fish when the time comes. I'm still going to have containers of fish piled up on my fish emporiums for a while. They've all been accepted by the production. I might even need a third one before they all get accepted by the production. Right. We'll store them and then we will turn that one on. Turn that one on. Perfect. Very nice. That will very quickly fill up with salmon because this will keep producing. Yeah, perfect. Okay, everything else should be good. Right. Oh. Back to the farmhouse. Quick check on the sales page. Oh yeah, we already did that. That's fine. And let's have another sleep. Sleep. And that won't be able to actually do anything for this month, but at least we can progress. We can see what we're going to be dealing with next. It's going to be harvest season very soon. It'll be a very busy time for us. Let's just check on those productions first. So that ran out of fish food. That's absolutely fine. That's still going good. Those are still going good. I will get some more wood for the sawmill because we're going to need a lot more of that. Contracts are starting to improve, but they're not great. Oh no, the sheep! The sheep need feeding. How very dare. Oh well, I will get to that. I will get to sorting out everything else. One final check. Anything decent in the old harvesting? Ooh, hang on a second. That's a 12-meter corn header. Is that the biggest one we can get for our John Deere? The C16F? Let's have a look, because that could be a worthwhile purchase. We got this one, didn't we? C16F. Yeah, 12 meters. Does this one have any bigger ones? 13 meter. No, actually, that is a pretty darn good deal. And then if we decide to do sunflowers, which we could also make into oil for our fish food, we could harvest there. I'm going to get that. Call it an impulse buy, but I'm getting it. Here we go. Perfect. And now we are officially broke. We are very, very broke. We might have to wait for another farmer to plant some soybeans for us. Or I'm going to have to take out a massive loan. But I think we'll have to cross those bridges when we come to it later. But yeah, not bad at all, to be absolutely honest. We have £400,000 worth fish production facility operational now, which is, I mean, each of these pallets is worth an absolute bomb, right? Look, where was it? Trout, 7,000 a pallet, but salmon, where did the salmon go? Salmon, 11k per pallet, or 11k per 1,000, and those are 2,000 litre pallets. So each pallet is actually worth 22,000 for salmon and 14 for trout. That is good. That is good. 22 and 14. That's going to pay off our fish production facilities very quickly. Yeah. Very, very quickly indeed. Right, guys. We're done with Farming Sim for today. I will be back on Sunday. I have a double bill on Sunday. That is, I know we won't have enough things to do in SnowRunner to fill an entire stream. So we are coupling it with Roadcraft. And yeah, so we're going to finish Washington. It will be done on Sunday. We are finishing Washington State. It will be finished before Christmas. That is a perfect way to end for the Christmas break. And then once we've done that, we'll be moving over to Roadcraft, and we will also probably be finishing the Deluge map as well. So again, really good. And then probably moving on to Sandswept. But yeah, join me for that on Sunday. Because after Sunday, I probably won't be back until... I would love to say the 4th of January, but I think I'm going to be... I think that weekend I'm actually visiting my brother, so I won't be available, so it'll probably be the following Wednesday, which is like, what, 7th of January after Sunday, something like that. So a couple of weeks break. Anyway, guys, that's it for me for today. Thank you for listening to me waffle. And yeah, we'll be back with some Farming Sim soon. And like I said, join me on Sunday for SnowRunner and Roadcraft. So, until then, take care, stay safe, and I shall see you in the next stream. Bye for now, everyone.